Alright, back to the main mission. We'll be done at about level 37, so we still got a bit of a ways to go, but because the dude's request was for me to handle a serial killer. Sounds like they're looking for an occult ball. Something's off here. The orb the killer's looking for is probably an occult ball. Considering there's an orb that connects to the outside world, it's not that strange to be one that connects to Gensokyo. Oh, look at how much nicer this zone looks than it did initially. Beautiful. And the toes are here. Of course they would be. Doesn't the skill or whatever, the main skill, do they have a name? Spell card. Right. I thought you usually start with it active, like from the start of each level. I don't remember having to recharge from the beginning. Banish. Now wait a second, this is called Little Swordsman. Are we gonna fight Youmu? Is that what that implies? Oh, look at that path over there that we cannot go to because there's a barrier. Let's see if we can find the way through it. Come to think of it, I want to test something actually. Is there a fairy somewhere? Well, I don't want to test it on you. In fact, I'd rather get rid of you more than anything. Oh, but it's not over. The centipede. Teaming up with the wolves. Sure, a lot of you. Alright, let's get rid of you. And then be on our way. That unseals the barrier, apparently. Oh, I thought that was a side path or something for extra loot. Guess not. We definitely want to start putting up our attack more, I think. We're still not doing enough to take these guys out faster. We need to reach the point where we can just breeze through them. Oh dear. Up, left, right. Let's go right because we know it's a side path. And there's likely something cool at the end of it. Ultimately, there won't be anything cool. And we have just wasted our time getting a pointless item. Oh, wait a second, this might have been necessary. That unseals the left side. Okay, well that led to loot. So make our way back there real quick. Anything good? Probably not. Laser blade. Well, that's good, but is it better? Surprisingly, yes. You lose some critical rate, but the critical damage does go up. We should probably start focusing on getting more critical stuff in general, though. Be a good idea. It's helpful just because you can essentially do triple times damage if you can get the right stuff at the end of the game. And when you're doing triple damage on pretty much every attack, you're going to be quite glad. Especially since we're playing bullet hell mode, so enemies by default seem to have like a 20% life increase, making them very formidable. Smartphone. That's just money to sell. One reason why we want to get our skill regen rate so high, though, is because we don't even want to waste our time melee attacking anything, since it does, like, no damage, really. I mean, I guess that helps a little bit. Nice bridge here. the heck? There's nothing here. Probably, yep, arena. What the? Huh? We can't fight those. Oh, of course, a pumpkin. I probably should not have wasted that. That was a mistake. Oh, yeah, total mistake. Well, get rid of you quick, then. Because I really don't want to move around in this. Oh. Alright, well, I guess we don't have to fight the bear traps. I mean, we could have won that fight. Look at you. Causing problems as usual, purple plants shooting all over the place. Doesn't look like up leads anywhere. Mimic. Okay, I thought I blocked that. Try that again. For you to drop something that's probably not worth it. That's 30,000 gold that we'll never use. Oh, well, this is annoying. Can't reach them either. Amelia could have hit that out of me. Reimu's incapable. She could never hope to hit an enemy from 1,000,000 miles away. Didn't think a Sky Maiden would be worse than vampires. Out of fairness, though, Amelia and Flandra are like two of the strongest beings in Gensokyo. They should be stronger than a Sky Maiden. So wait, you're telling me we came all this way just to break the seal? I don't even want to fight that centipede. Navigate very carefully. And then run. Oh, it looks like the bear traps are back. They want another piece of trying to stop our progress. Wait, why are we walking? Hang on, let's redo this. Let's do this the right way. There we go. Ooh, look at all of you. Plentiful. Fantasy Sail's not going to hit the enemies down there, thanks to the height difference. Yeah, no matter. Maybe I'm underestimating the melee attack a little bit. Ambergris. That any good? Not a bad health increase. Oh man, but that skill regenerate go down. I don't like that. It was almost good until I saw the skill regenerate. Why are there like several powered up fairies in this area? See, Reimu, why can't you learn to shoot projectiles across the screen like they do? Amelia could do it. Vanish. Huh? One fairy. Oh no, it's gonna be one of these. 4 fairies. Not enough fairies to stop us. Infinite fairies. Stop them before they even get a chance. There is one reason we could always go back to using the binding circle at some point, though, which has to do with the health gain. If we ever get into situations where we need to get a bit of healing, it's useful just due to its multi-hits. However, Fantasy Seal is quite good for DPS, so it's worth switching between the two. And those are the only things where it's like, both of those level up at the same time, but if you want to start leveling up like other skills, you'd have to start from scratch pretty much from wherever they're at currently. And it's late game, so they're not going to really be effective. Kind of a downside to using any abilities that you haven't been using, is you can't just switch to them at any time. I like the skill system though. It's a nice change. It's a nice addition. It's just kind of like a really cool process of just like seeing your skills get more powerful the more you use them. Gradually getting stronger with it. And them having like more effects. It's fun. Youmu, I knew it. Excuse me, would you happen to be carrying an orb about the size of a human head? No doubt about it. If you're looking for an orb, you must be the killer I've heard about. She's the Phantom Gardener. She doesn't kill people. She tends gardens. So you've heard of me? I see now. You came all this way just to inconvenience me, did you? Then it looks like I found my next victim. Why did they make you into a killer? This isn't her usual nature. The thing we gotta be really careful about is her blinding speed. Thanks to her half-phantom. Giving her incredible prowess. That's actually a bit confusing to follow. But if we stay in the center, we can just hop over the middle orbs. Come on, Yumi, you can do better than that. Yeah, I can fancy so it's not going to regenerate the health stuff nearly as much. Where were you supposed to go in that? Oh, I guess you're supposed to go to the outer edges. That did a lot of damage, too. You might finally be our first actual challenge. Finally. This orb move, this orb move. Alright. Nice try. I want to see where the... Well, I guess you can kind of dodge over it. That's a scary attack. And it should be. Oh, now I'm afraid if she does it again. This isn't going to defeat her, is it? Nope. She's probably going to do it again. You bet. Just time our jumps extremely carefully, and we'll be fine. Heads up. You know, Yumi, you had a chance to actually force us to try fighting you several times because of that attack. That stings. This is the orb you're searching for. It's mine now. That's it. It's gotta be the occult ball. It looks a little different from the way Lady Yuyuko described it. You're from the netherworld, right? Do you have an orb like this yourself? Yes, Lady Yuyuko gave me a similar orb. Oh great, she's causing problems again. Thought so. Since you're searching anyway, would you travel to the netherworld in my stead? I'm sure Lady Yuyuko would be interested in seeing your orb. She's just gonna eat it. As long as you hold that occult ball, you'll be able to pass through the barrier of life and death and reach the netherworld. Barrier of what now? Just northwest of the Yokai Mountains. There's a large door atop the hill. Only the Seiza Gensoka can pass through the barrier with ease. If you have that orb, though, you can make it to the netherworld without any issues. Sounds good. This Lady Yuyuko seems familiar with occult balls, so I bet she can answer all of my questions. Yes, please save any questions you have for her. I don't have any other details about them. I'm just a servant. Phantom Gardener is cool. First the outside world, then hell, and now the netherworld. Fine, I'll go wherever it takes to solve this. How many side quests are going to open up? None, apparently. Okay, we could just continue right on with the game.